All right, I'm the flat rate master, and if flat rate techs don't have the customer's best interest at heart, do service advisors, shop owners either? So what brought this topic up was, did a video and I said the most important thing about a technician is they should take care of the customers. So I got a comment from Erico, aka South Main Auto, to the effect of a flat rate tech's gonna worry about hours, not taking care of the customer. So my response to that was, shop owners and service writers, are they gonna be taking the customer's best interest at heart either? Now Erico is a friend of mine, so he was just giving me a hard time. I was giving it back to him. But let's talk about that issue. Flat rate technician gets a check engine light. He pulls it in, pulls the codes, goes to Identifix, and writes it up for the top 3 fixes. That's his fix every time. He submits it to the service writer. The service writer sold those 3 things. So who's enabling that technician ripping that customer off? Service writers know patterns. We've all dealt with service writers. They can see the pattern. If that technician, every time he writes up a check engine light, there's 3 things on it, he knows what he's doing. He's enabling that technician to rip that customer off. And he's doing nothing about it. Why? Because, in the argument of South Main Auto, it's in his best interest to not care. And that's a problem. Now let's take an hourly technician. He pulls a car in, does his inspection on it, realizes it needs an intensive repair that he doesn't want to do. Now remember, he's hourly. He gets paid no matter what. And he looks at it and goes, I don't want to do that, so I'm not writing it up. Is he doing what's in the best interest of the customer either? Well, no. Customer has a problem. It should be resolved. Now that customer is going to leave out of there, might break down. In this situation, the service writer doesn't know there's a problem with the car. It wasn't written up. He can't sell it because he doesn't know about it. But if that technician has a history of not writing up hard repairs, then he is culpable of that situation. That same car comes back, it goes to another technician, it's pouring coolant out or something like that, realizes it was just in the shop a couple days ago and crusty coolant's all over the place and you can see it was leaking and he didn't write it up, then that service writer is culpable, because he knows that technician's not doing what he needs to do for his customers' cars. Both issues are problematic and we need to solve both of them. And this discussion really isn't about hourly versus flat rate versus hourly with commission. But as an industry, we need to ferret these little crooked people out of this industry. That service writer that is enabling that behavior is just as guilty as that flat rate technician. He's enabling that technician to get away with that. Just like every time that technician writes up, 15 flushes on every car, he should know that that car probably doesn't need all those flushes. That car probably doesn't need all 3 of those fixes to get fixed. So yes, that service writer, that shop owner are guilty by association. They need to put a stop to that kind of activity. If they are selling that stuff over and over and over again, they are 100% just as guilty as that technician. They have the authority to put a stop to it. A crooked technician is a crooked technician, but they're enabling that crookedness. So they're just as guilty. If we want to improve this industry, we need to remove those people from this industry. If you've got a technician that's doing that, he needs to stop. He needs to do what's right for the customer. No one will ever convince me to not do what's right for the customer. That's always my top priority. It's not my paycheck, it's taking care of the customer. And I will fight for that. If you're a service writer and you're selling that kind of crap, you're just ripping off customers and you know it. All this stuff needs to stop. Now, having said all that, do I think this is a prevalent issue everywhere, every shop? No. No, I think most people are not guilty of this kind of thing. I think most service writers aren't guilty of this kind of thing. I think most technicians are not guilty of that kind of thing. I don't. I think there's a lot of good technicians out there, service writers that also want to take care of the customer, and shop owners that want to take care of the customer. But on the other side of that, there's those groups that are screwing over customers left and right. We all know it. And those are the ones we need to get rid of. And it may be one technician and one service writer in the shop. Maybe those guys link up and are the ones screwing everybody over in that shop because they're the ones doing it and nobody else in the shop is doing it. So it is something that everybody should be aware of. I've gotten comments where they've told management about that kind of stuff going on and nobody cared, which means upper management didn't care. So, I mean, all you can do is move on from that shop or hope it gets better, but that's pretty much it. If you're a technician, if you report it and nothing happens, you have to realize that it's in the culture. So I hope this video was interesting. As always, thanks for watching. I am the Flat Rate Master.